good of yesteryear. And what I'm going to be able to share with you today, a little bit towards the end, will be my testimony. But I want to walk you through a journey here because, man, anger can mess you up. Yeah. Anger can take you there. And we're going to talk about that today. So in Proverbs 29:22, it says, an angry person stirs up conflict, and a hot-tempered person commits many sins. And since this is something I know that we have all dealt with and seen the impact that it makes on a lot of our families, let's take a few moments to unpack a few of the scriptures in Ephesians that gives us in great detail that talks about being angry. Well, Ephesians 4:26, the first part of it says, when you are angry, do not sin. Notice this, it says, when you are angry. So it doesn't say, don't get angry. It didn't say, it doesn't say if you ever get angry. It says when you get angry. See, anger in itself is not a sin. It's the reaction or thought behind what you do afterwards is what causes you to sin. And if you don't believe that you ever get angry, well, let me help you out here today. I got a few scenarios. Maybe a couple of these fall down your street in your category. Have you ever called because you needed help with your computer or your cell phone? And you get that automated message, press 1 if you need billing. Press 2 if you need to make a payment. Or press 3 if you are looking to do something else. And then it says, due to high call volumes, we're going to have to put you on hold. You're a caller number 1,000. Have you ever came across that? And then only after you wait through that 1,000th caller, and by the way, you are at lunch, so you really can't wait, right? And then when you finally get online, guess what they say? I'm sorry, you got the wrong department. I'm going to have to transfer you again. Does that sound like somebody down this road? Sorry, scenario number 2. Have you ever been at a stoplight for those who drive? And the light just turns green, and then the person that's impatient behind you just lays on the horn and honks at you. And then you're in your mind like, really? Really? It just turned green. It's something about a honk, right? That just sets you off, right? Just something about a honk. Think about it. So think about that situation. Scenario number 3. And I dare to speak when this happens. If someone pulls out in front of you, like they got to be somewhere, right? And then they just slow down. Man, they just put on the brakes. Like, where was you going? Where did you think you were going? Right? Come on. I'm going down somebody's street. Oh, I know what I'm talking here. Now, when you go to the emergency room, I did say emergency, right? And you go there and it's like 6:00 p.m. But you find yourself seeing the sun come up while you're still in the waiting room. Oh, and then when they finally call you, they hand you a clipboard and ask you to fill out a whole bunch of pages. Now, couldn't they have asked you that about 12 hours ago while you were still sitting in the waiting room? Right? That just makes you boil. But it gets better here. You order something from the drive-thru. Oh, man, you was talking to your wife or your friend all the way home, and you're like, man, I wanted to get that. You get all the way home to the house, man. And the burger you asked for is not even in the bag. Or the biscuit that you asked for is not even in there. And you was ordering for it. They gave you grape jelly and you wanted strawberry. Man, that's just enough that you can get back in the car and go right on back to where it came from. Amen? Amen. I'm telling you, hey, number 6. All I'm going to say is the people on your job. And I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, man, sometimes the people on your job can take you there. That's why you got to be prayed up before you go there, because I'm telling you, they will. They'll take you. They ain't saved, right? They don't know anything about Christ. They just know about themselves, me, myself, and I, and all of them are them. And the last scenario I give you is family members. Oh, yeah. For various reasons. They can take you there. And you know what? That's because they're close to you. They're around you the most. They can get under your skin. So just think about it for a moment. I know that I ain't the only one in all these categories that got angry at one point or another. But the point that I'm making here is it says angry, be angry. Because we're going to have it. So So think about it. So the scriptures tell us this. Some people have had anger problems for so long, they don't even believe they have an anger issue. Right? You don't even, you've been angry for so long, you don't even believe that you got a problem. It's like, who they talking about? This message that's Be Good is talking about ain't even for me. That's how I was before the conference. I was picking everything else. I was picking all the other good stuff that I thought I was, and God said, no. I need you to talk to the people about being angry and how you were before then. But here's the thing, because that's dangerous when you don't know that you're angry. Do you understand that anger can control you? You understand that? Anger can control you. And the second part of verse 26 says this, and don't sin by letting anger control you. If you recall this in Genesis 4, 3 through 7, it's the story of Cain and Abel. It's the first recorded murder in the Bible. You want to know why that happened? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. So verse 3 says this. When it was time for the harvest, Cain presented some crops as a gift to the Lord. And verse 4 says, Abel also brought a gift, the best of the firstborn, lambs from his flock. The Lord accepted Abel's gift